Be sure to read the full article on politicalsciencecareer.com and download our free politician requirement guide. The links are in the description. 50 Top U.S. Politicians, Net Worth. 50. Lisa LATRELLE BLUNT ROCHESTE, who has been the U.S. Representative representing Delaware's at-large congressional district since 2017 and has a net worth of $10.7 million. 49. Robert Jones Portman is a U.S. politician and attorney who has served as the junior U.S. Senator representing Ohio since 2011 and has a net worth of $10.8 million. 48. Lorraine Jacqueline Speeier is a U.S. politician and lawyer who has served in Congress since 2008. She has a net worth of $11.0 million. 47. Roland Tillis is a wealthy U.S. politician who has been the junior U.S. Senator from North Carolina since 2015 and has a net worth of $11.0 million. 46. Louise Wagner is a U.S. diplomat and politician who represents the 2nd Congressional District of Missouri and has a net worth of $11.1 million. 45. Mark Wayne Mullen is a U.S. politician, entrepreneur, and former pro mixed martial arts fighter. He has served as the U.S. Representative for Oklahoma's 2nd Congress since 2013 and has a net worth of $11.4 million. 44. Ralph Lee Abraham Jr. is a physician and U.S. politician from Louisiana's 5th Congressional District who served from 2015 to 2021 and has a net worth of $12.4 million. 43. Kenneth Michael Conaway is a U.S. politician who served from 2005 to 2021 as the representative for Texas's 11th Congressional District and has a net worth of $12.4 million. 42. George Joseph Mike Kelly Jr. is a U.S. businessman and politician who has been a representative of the U.S. since 2011 and has a net worth of $12.4 million. 41. Earl Francis Blumenauer is an attorney, author, and U.S. politician who has represented Oregon's 3rd District since 1996 and has a net worth of $12.6 million. 40. Carolyn Maloney is a U.S. politician who has represented New York's 12th District since 2013 and possesses a net worth of $13 million. 39. Daniel Milton Newhouse is a U.S. politician and agricultural scientist representing Washington's 4th Congressional District with a net worth of $13.8 million. 38. George William Foster is a U.S. businessman, physicist, and U.S. Representative for Illinois' 11th Congressional District, a position he won in 2012 with a net worth of $14.1 million. 37. Hugh Thompson Rice Jr. is a lawyer and U.S. politician who represents the 7th Congressional District of South Carolina and has a net worth of $14.6 million. 36. Elizabeth Lynn Cheney is a U.S. attorney and politician who has represented Wyoming's at-large congressional district since 2017 and has a net worth of $14.7 million. 35. Michael Farron Bennett is a wealthy U.S. attorney, businessman, and politician who currently serves as the senior U.S. Senator from Colorado, a position he has held since 2009. He has a net worth of $15.7 million. 34. James Hayes Schaffner Cooper is a U.S. lawyer, businessman, educator, and politician who has represented Tennessee's 5th Congressional District since 2003 and has a net worth of $16.3 million. 33. John Yarmouth is a U.S. politician who has been the U.S. Congressman for Kentucky Congressional District since 2007 and has a net worth of $17.1 million. 32. Richard Craig Shelby is a U.S. attorney and politician who serves as Alabama's senior U.S. Senator and was elected to the U.S. Senate for the first time in 1986 and had a net worth of $19.1 million. 31. David Philip Roe is a U.S. politician and physician who served from 2009 to 2021 as the Congressman for Tennessee's 1st Congressional District and has a net worth of $20.2 million. 30. Frank Sensenbrenner Jr. is a U.S. politician who represented congressional districts to 2021 and has a net worth of $21.8 million. 29. Nita Sue Melnikoff-Lowy is a U.S. politician who previously served as New York's U.S. Representative from 1989 to 2021 and has a net worth of $24.8 million. 28. Bradley Scott Schneider is a U.S. businessman and politician who has a net worth of $27.2 million. In 2017, he was elected to represent Illinois' 10th congressional district. 27. Lloyd Doggett II is an attorney and U.S. politician from Texas. He is a U.S. representative with a net worth of $29.7 million. 26. Kenny Ewell Marchant is a U.S. politician who represented the 24th Congressional District of Texas from 2005 to 2021 and has a net worth of $33.7 million. 25. Ralph Norman is a U.S. politician who has represented South Carolina's 5th Congressional District since 2017 and has a net worth of $43.4 million. 24. Joseph Patrick Kennedy III is a U.S. lawyer and politician who represented the 4th Congressional District of Massachusetts from 2013 to 2021 and has a net worth of $46.5 million. 23. Richard Wayne Allen is a U.S. politician who has served as Georgia's 12th Congressional District Representative since 2015 and has a net worth of $52.1 million. 22. Scott Harvey Peters is a lawyer and U.S. politician who has served as California's 52nd Congressional District Representative since 2013 and has a net worth of $60.5 million. 21. Kevin Ray Hearn is an Oklahoma Native American businessman and politician. A Republican with a $61.0 million net worth. 20. Stephen David Daines is a U.S. politician and former corporate executive who has served as Montana's junior U.S. Senator since 2015 and has a net worth of $32.9 million. 19. Addison Mitchell McConnell III is a retired attorney and U.S. politician who has been the senior U.S. Senator from Kentucky and the Senate Minority Leader since 2021. He has a net worth of $34.1 million. 18. James Elroy Risch is a U.S. politician and attorney who has served as the junior U.S. Senator for Idaho since 2009 and has a net worth of $41.8 million. 17. Earl Leroy Buddy Carter is a U.S. pharmacist and politician who has represented Georgia's 1st Congressional District since 2015 and is worth $66.5 million. 16. John Roger Williams is a businessman and U.S. politician who has represented the 25th Congressional District of Texas since 2013 and has a net worth of $67 million. 15. Ronald Harold Johnson is an accountant, businessman, and U.S. politician with a net worth of $78.5 million. He is the senior U.S. Senator from Wisconsin. 14. Frederick Stephen Upton is a U.S. politician who has represented Michigan's 6th Congressional District since 1987 and has a net worth of $70.0 million. 13. Susan K. DelBene is a U.S. politician and businesswoman who has represented Washington's 1st Congressional District since 2012 and has a net worth of $74.25 million. 12. Dianne Feinstein is a U.S. politician who has served as California's senior U.S. Senator since 1992 and has a net worth of $87.9 million. 11. John Henry Hoeven III is a banker and U.S. politician who has served as North Dakota's senior U.S. Senator since 2011 and has a net worth of $93.4 million. 10. Nancy Patricia Pelosi is a U.S. politician who has served as Speaker of the House of Representatives of the U.S. since 2019 and has a net worth of $114.7 million. 9. Dean Benson Phillips is an American entrepreneur, business magnate, and philanthropist who has represented Minnesota's 3rd Congressional District since 2019 and possesses a net worth of $123.8 million. 8. Donald Sternoff Bayer Jr. is a diplomat, businessman, and U.S. politician who has represented Virginia's 8th Congressional District since 2015 and is worth $124.9 million. 7. Michael K. Braun is a businessman and U.S. politician who has served as Indiana's junior U.S. Senator since 2019 and has a net worth of $136.8 million. 6. Vernon Gale Buchanan is a U.S. politician and businessman who has represented Florida's 16th Congressional District since 2013 and has a net worth of $157.2 million. 5. Willard Mitt Romney is a wealthy U.S. politician, businessman, and lawyer who has been serving as the junior U.S. Senator from Utah since January 2019, succeeding Orrin Hatch. He has a net worth of $174.5 million. 4. Paul Mitchell III was a Michigan businessman and politician who served as a U.S. representative for Michigan's 10th congressional district and had a net worth of $179.6 million. 3. Gregory Richard Gianfort is a businessman, U.S. politician, software engineer, and writer who has served as Montana's 25th governor since 2021 and has a net worth of $189.3 million. 2. Mark Robert Warner is a businessman and U.S. politician who was elected as the senior U.S. Senator from Virginia in 2008. He has a net worth of $214.1 million. 1. Richard Lynn Scott is a U.S. politician and businessman who has served as Florida's junior senator since 2019 and has a net worth of $259.7 million. Be sure to read the full article on politicalsciencecareer.com and download our free politician requirement guide. The links are in the description.